I was off that day, I didn't have school or anything, and my friend Lizette, she has that day off as well. I really, really wanted to go to the beach because it was such a hot day. So we decided to go to the beach, and we took our dogs and we went to the beach.
So we get in the car. Literally 2 minutes after driving, she brakes and she starts feeling pain. She grabs the side of her face.
I can't even hear her out of my left ear.
She's not responding. Alicia!
When we first got on scene and I saw Alicia and I saw them actually doing CPR on her, then I knew that it was a critical call. First thought was we're gonna have to load and go, essentially just get her up in quickly because our closest hospital is about 20 minutes away.
We got a call from the transfer center that there was a very sick young patient at the Petaluma Valley Hospital. She was very critically ill. She was already comatose, had to be revived in the field with electroshock and such. So it was a very dire telephone call.
There are very few things that can lead to out of the blue large brain hemorrhage in an otherwise healthy young person. And ruptured AVMs or ruptured brain aneurysms are the biggest thing. That's when I knew that we were the right place for us to get her to come to very soon for emergency life-saving and hopefully brain function-saving treatment.
We knew that she had had substantial damage to her heart as well as her brain. So the first thing to do is go and reduce the pressure in her brain and then see what we can do about the other things afterward.
She was in acute heart failure, her lungs were failing, she was her oxygen level in her body was very low, and her blood pressure was still on the very low side. So we had to do a lot of critical care measures to stabilize her just to get her ready for the surgery that she needed.
When you go in under the operating microscope, the first thing you encounter is blood. There's blood everywhere. There's blood and there's brain. The thing that bled is down deep. It's out of sight. So you have to get through the proper part of the brain, don't make a mistake there, and then get rid of the blood so that you can see. Then when you start to see the enemy, you surround it and you resect it entirely. And that takes many hours for an AVM.
Well, I think that Washington Hospital and Dr. Thomas and I are an excellent place to have these kind of treatments. There are very few places in the world where a patient that has an acute brain hemorrhage from an aneurysm rupture or an EVM rupture will be able to have the rapid and personal attention of a very skilled and experienced neurosurgeon that not only knows all the most modern, small, minimally invasive treatment techniques, but also all the tried and true classic open neurosurgical techniques. We work very well together as a team. And so this is one of the reasons why we think that we can treat very, very sick patients and yet have very good outcomes.
We do this every day. This is the type of surgery we do here. We are well equipped to do it, and we're completely unbiased in the methods in which we use to treat it. So we have a full array of neurointerventional and open microsurgical techniques, and we don't care which ones we use. We use them even-handedly. Sometimes we use the same 2 sets of procedures on the same patient in the same day. We just use whatever weapon we need to keep the patients safe.
Alicia is doing tremendously well. If you looked at her, you would hardly even know she had brain surgery. She's doing that well. The thing that she had that almost killed her has been surgically cured. It's never going to be a problem for her again. And she has really no restrictions or limitations at this point going forward. And we're just so happy to be able to have provided that for her.